Hello everybody! Happy Mercury retrograde. Happy Lionsgate portal. We're getting there. It's that time again. So I was thinking to myself, retrograde Lionsgate portal. What is that asking? And the answer that I heard for myself anyway is, what was I wanting to manifest last time around? Maybe revisit that. Maybe it's coming around. Maybe put a little more intention on it. So the Lionsgate portal, for those who want to know, is when certain planetary stars align, and we have, let me look at my notes so I don't mess this up. It is during the Leo season, and its alignment with the stars Sirius, Orion's belt, and the Earth. And it creates a portal energy of manifestation. So, certainly during Mercury retrograde, this is the time to begin our manifestations. And I'm always thinking, when we manifest things, not to forget the emotions that we're going to feel with this manifestation. When we get what we get from our manifesting, from our dreams, what do we get? Add some emotion to it. How's it going to feel when we get it? Cool, cool, cool. All right, so let's get into this a little bit. Before I do, just a couple of announcements. Say hello to Psychic Duck, everybody. Hello, everybody. All right, sitting on my coffee cup, adding some flavor. All right, all right. The other thing, too, before I got on, speaking of portal energies, my YouTube channel clicked and said, hey, Terry Renner of Terry Holding Your Space is live with Annie Bear. And I went, ooh, click. And I dropped, what they were talking about was, I was like, whoo, whoo, whoo. And I just dropped into this portal energy. I didn't see the beginning, so I'm going to have to go rewatch it. But it was powerful. And Terry is amazing. And Annie Bear, for those who don't know, what a powerful woman. And the duo, yikes. Really good. Okay, so I just had to throw that out there. Last thing before we get into the reading is I do have a new channel. The reason I'm shaking my head is because I'm doing it kind of during Mercury retrograde, kind of not. And I don't know really why I'm doing a second channel. I hardly have time for this channel, but it's kind of exciting. I got 40 subscribers and I'm all excited. Woohoo! I got really excited when I got to 20. I don't know why. Pam Gregory, she's all excited because she got to 400,000. Doesn't equal the excitement that I got with 40. And I'm serious. I'm like reliving a past or something. It was really fun. Why I have the second channel, it was for personal readings, which I'm not doing at this time. So I decided to do a journey series for 12 or 13 weeks. And the replays are on there and they're public. And so I just did that. So I think that channel would be a non-political channel. So maybe this Lionsgate portal, I'll put that up there with, go a little deeper into the Lionsgate portal. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get into Lionsgate portal. What do we want to manifest? Can you guys feel the change that we are creating? We're that far away. Okay, that's galactic time, so, are we going to see it in our lifetime? I don't know. I feel yes. But we're that far away. Let's keep manifesting. Let's keep putting it out there, what we want to see happen and how good it's going to feel to work through this, because it's going to be a lot of work. All right, let me drop this down and show you what I'm working on. This is the Galactic Heritage deck, and we're talking about Lionsgate portal energy. So it drops us into this portal energy like so, okay? And the first card that I get, for those who do not know about the Galactic Heritage deck, it's a 108 card deck that talks about star seeds and different planetary heritages and how they got away from, how they broke away from source energy and how they get back to source energy. So it's talking about if we're in the one source and we fragment from it because we want to experience different things, and then it's how do we get back to it again. So that's the whole basis of this deck. Here we go. What are they sharing with us for this Lionsgate portal? I love it. Renewed hope. And this is in the present time stream. So we have the past, present, future in parallel time streams. The past era is our wounded era. Our present era is our healing era. So in this present era of healing, right, we have a renewed hope that is coming. The future era is our awakening era. We're not there yet. We're only in the healing era. I want to be in the awakening era, though. Come on, this is Lionsgate. I want to wake up. I want to see all my potential. Okay. Well, there's renewed hope that I can see that. What's you guys' intentions? What do you want to manifest? All right, the second card we get, 46, Sirius. All right, Sirius. The past, again, wounded era, good intentions. So, you hear that saying, well, it was the best intentions, but it didn't really work out that way. So we have good intentions, but we stumble and we fall along the way. And so it's important to set our intentions with a little bit of future sight, foresight, not just for today, but how is it going to work out with this intention? Does that make sense? Think with our heart space, not with our heads. All right, moving on to single-minded focus. Oh my gosh. Again, in the past, Orion. So this whole Lionsgate portal is about Sirius, Orion, and Earth. Okay. Single-minded focus, 37. Again, a number 10 card. And in this single-minded focus with Orion, they had such... Their planet was so polarized, like 1,000 times more polarized than us. I don't know, is that even possible? But their intention was to keep everybody on this planet. Yet, some of us in our star seeds did separate and came to Earth. And we got out of that grip, and it took a single-minded focus to get out of that grip. But what this card is suggesting to us is that now that we're out of that grip, we still have that single-minded focus, and It's asking us to look at what we're allowing into our focus. Is it single-mindedly, or do we need to expand that so that it encompasses more of our heart space, more of what we really want to have happen on the planet? For example, what do I hear on the television all the time in all the YouTube channels that I subscribe to? It's all Epstein all the time. Now, if this is going to take down the Orange Menace, I'm okay with it. Orange. I'm okay with it. But it's got to go beyond that, too. What is the hope? That we just live in Epstein world? Oh, that sounded horrible. Pumpkinhead world? That sounds horrible, too. What is the hope? Where do we want to live? Let's focus more on some of that and not have the single-minded focus of we got to break up this negative energy. True, we do. But, okay, moving on. Into the portal energy. Chills. Living in the now. Cetacean dolphin parallel. So, if we remember our past galactic lives, we remember swimming with dolphins, going to dolphin school. When we went up to Mount Shasta and we tapped into the Lemurians, we tapped into the city of Telos, and all the Lemurians that energy that is up there. I remember the first year that we did this seminar, this gathering up there, I talked about how the Lemurians taught their young, and they took them to dolphin school. Go out and play with the dolphins. And so this is a parallel time stream. And it's inviting us, go out and play with the dolphins. Last week's journey that I put up on my journey channel is swimming in the ocean. And it's so powerful for me. Of it. Renewed hope. What do I want to create? What's the emotion that I want to create? When I let go of this single-minded focus and have more multi-view focus, it's living in the now with the dolphins. Oh my gosh. It's better than a Lamborghini. Unconditional love, Arcturus parallel. Lucky number 7. Lucky number. What is this Lionsgate portal showing us? What is it kind of pointing us, pushing us in the direction of as we spin down in there? Renewed hope. Pay attention to unconditional love. And that's for all things. All things. The negative that we're seeing right now, we can change that to such a beautiful, positive place. We can. I mean, oh my gosh. I was thinking about this morning with all the bombs. It's like, if we're going to create bombs, then we need to create food. We need to create rebuilding at the same time. I'll give you this bomb, but with this bomb that you're going to blow things up, you also have to rebuild it. And I know that's probably not the way to think, but it was like, we're not going to stop the war machine with a flick of a switch. So maybe we can, adjust it. I don't know. I'm thinking way above my pay grade, or below, whatever that is. Keeping on, after this unconditional love, after playing in with the dolphins. Oh, get ready. Open contact. the Pleiades, the future, the awakening, open contact. Whoa, 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 whoa. Getting chills with this reading, and it's not cold. This open contact. What are we doing to create a space for open contact? Is it the single-minded focus of today's dirt? Or is it living in the now? Is it playing in Dolphin school? Which card will allow more access to the contact? I think it's Dolphins. I think it's unconditional love. As we go into this portal energy, it seems like this is a pretty good flow. We can change the flow, but it still feels like I don't need to change it. Here we go. And the last card. Woo! I'm scared. Primal fear. Parallel. Reptilian. For those who want to dig deeper into this, you can get the app, the Galactic Heritage app. It's $10. It's really cheap. And they have a description of the cards and how they came up with it. This reptilian fear that we all have, that is sometimes takes over our reptilian portion of the brain in keeping us in fear. When we're in this reptilian primal fear, it attracts more fear. It attracts more of that energy. This unconditional love energy attracts more unconditional love energy. Very interesting as I shift these cards around, because I can. We have the single-minded focus in the good intentions of the past that need to be massaged a little bit so that we can focus more on the renewed hope, not so much the single-minded focus of let's get out of this fear energy. We have good intentions to get out of this fear energy, but we have this single-minded focus. Both 10s, both let it go. Another 10, let it go. And then we have the renewed hope for open contact. I keep hoping that this open contact will flip a switch for us, give us new energies, give us a new balanced earth. But it's not a flip of a switch. It's us living in the now with unconditional love, along with primal fear. These are all the parallel time streams that are in everything with our past, present, and future. So we have to balance these out. And when we look at this, there's only one fear card, but there's joy and unconditional love that overcome this. Okay. I think I'm going to stop this here. I think I'm going to put this on both channels. And I'm going to go into the weekly energies, maybe with a little politics on my big channel. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Thank you all. Peace and love.